G'day all. So we are now the beginning of February, so it must be time to do December's update. Yeah, I know. I did say I'd try and do one every month, and it's been a while, but there is a good reason for this. I have been out here a fair bit, although there were some enforced breaks because of breaking stuff over Christmas and not being able to get things. Anyway, the reason being is I've been out here a lot, but I've been doing a lot of welding, and there's not a whole lot to show for it really. There's not like big bits extra for you to see. So I'll just show you what I've been doing. As you can see, it doesn't look a whole lot different. Got less suspension on it. I've literally just put this back on, and I'll show you what I've been up to. Been doing lots and lots of this, and as usual with my timing, I thought, yeah, I'll be a couple of days out here to weld the whole chassis together. That won't take very long. And yet again, I am totally wrong with my time estimates. I've probably been out here, I would say, I reckon it's at least 20 hours I've spent welding these, and trying to contort my old, very inflexible, rather overweight body around. So we've got the rotisserie thing, so I can move the chassis around. It's got a limiter in there at the moment, but I can move it around quite a lot. But there are still bits that have needed me to be led on the floor nearly upside down, trying to weld the bits. You know, and you're trying to do these bits, the sort of bits up and under. Lights on there. Anyway, it's all quite awkward, and it's all taken quite a lot of time, and the flexi bit of the gas torch broke 2 days before Christmas, so of course I didn't see another one of those till the new year. Then I ran out of gas on a Friday afternoon when I had a whole weekend clear to work out of here, but I had no gas, and the gas suppliers of course are a trade thing, so they're not open. Anyway, so I can go blah, 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 blah for ages about why not a whole lot's been done. Well, no, that's not true. It's not that a whole lot hasn't been done. A whole lot has been done. It's just, it doesn't look much. That's always the thing with building stuff like this. Sometimes, you know, you can spend an hour out here and there's a big chunk of car on there, and it's like, oh crikey, look at that. You sort of walk out feeling like you've achieved something. At the moment, a lot of the times I'm out here for touring, and I can look back and you can't really see any difference. Anyway, I thought I'd just do this quick update. So the plan moving ahead now is I'm putting the suspension and everything back on, and I've just spotted a weld I've missed here. See, there's one there. I've got to get, so several-fold plan. Part of the plan is my wife is really good at finding stuff, so I'm going to show her what welds are supposed to look like and get her to go over the whole chassis and mark up any bits I've missed, because there's bound to be something on there I've missed. I'll probably armour her with a large stick of chalk or something. Alongside that, so I'm putting the suspension back on, and the plan is for a bit of a milestone now will be to get the chassis outside on the driveway with suspension on and bounce up and down on it a bit. The aim being, well, yeah, bounce up and down on it a bit, but also what I will do is, ably assisted by my wife, is stand on the Exo Booster chassis. Sorry, I'm pointing there because that's where the Exo Booster is. Stand on the Exo Booster chassis and see how much it drops. Stand on this chassis and see how much it drops. Hopefully they'll both be in the same ballpark. I'm actually aiming on this one having slightly softer suspension. The Exo Booster it's good fun on the road, but it's about as firm as you'd want it. You wouldn't want it any firmer, and it doesn't use roll bars. So I'm reckoning with this, if it's a little softer, but I use roll bars to control the roll. Anyway, there, I'm off waffling again. This is only going to be a couple of second video. Yeah, so suspension on. Then we're going to check the amount of movement with a given weight is about the same as the Exo Booster, and that is the plan. If it's okay, that means I can then move on to the next stages, which I've now got a fuel tank for it, so I can mount the fuel tank. I've also got the brakes and the brake lines, so I can do those. I've also bought the wiring, so I can start looking at the wiring. So it's kind of, if you were to do a sort of a flow chart, I've got a three-way split here that I can get on with sort of 2 or 3 different things depending on what takes my fancy. So that's it for my little update for February or December, whenever you think it is, this monthly update. Hopefully next one there'll be something to show you. Bye.